Tell me about your store, Brandon.
So this is Circa 1818. I've been working on this store for approximately 8 months. We are a legal licensed retailer through the Alcohol and Gaming Commissions Ontario. We recently got our license approximately 2 weeks ago to enable us to open to the public. We created this entire store in honor of Cobourg, and there's a lot of cool pieces within our marketing that are nods back to the community that I've lived in for approximately 27 years.
Tell me about what's special about this store.
So what's special about this store is this is Northumberland County's only legal licensed retailer. We built this entire brand from Cobourg, so right from our logo, which is coming from the coat of arms of Cobourg, right back to our slogans, which is budding feel-good vibes in the feel-good town. We really wanted to create a place that was safe, welcoming to everybody in Cobourg and Northumberland County, as well as all the day trippers that come through here on the weekends and shopping within our community.
Tell me what you have, some of the products.
So we have a ton of products ranging from topicals to vaporizers, pre-rolls, flowers, edibles, and drinks. We've got products for people who are just beginning to use cannabis, as well as for people who have been using cannabis their entire life.
Tell me how this is, to me this is unique. I've been in a few, and this is extremely unique for the town about how you've got so much of Cobourg incorporated in this. Tell me specifically about your logo.
So our logo behind me, as you guys can see, it incorporates a few different elements right from the Cobourg coat of arms. It has a representation of a bird on the outline. We've got the sun in the bottom. We've got a drop which represents water or our beach, as well as a leaf on the top or the sides, which represents all the beautiful forestry that we have in the area.
That's important to you?
It's very important to me, yes.
Tell me why.
Because I've lived in Cobourg for approximately 27 years, and this is my community, and I really wanted to build something that was special and unique for this area. So right behind us, we really wanted a cool piece in this store to be able to nod back to our community to show that we're local and we know Cobourg. We built a custom water jet map behind you. It's made out of 14 gauge metal. It was welded by a local company here in Cobourg, and it's a really great artistic piece that's filled with beautiful plants and flowers from Quinn's downtown.
Everything you were saying to me a little while ago, that everything as much as possible, or maybe you can correct me on that, everything is done locally.
Yeah, so in part of this build, obviously going through COVID, we wanted to do as much as we possibly could to support the local community. So we do have a local contractor who helped build this store, and as many sub-trades as possible, whether it was the drywallers, the security system, or even just the flooring in the store, we've all been sourced and supported local businesses in Northumberland County.
6 months ago, this was empty hall?
6 months ago, this was an empty garage, yeah. Yeah, and we've poured the floor, we've leveled it, we've put brand new finishings in it. We've literally built every last piece to this box which it once was.
Also, something that's fairly unique is that your storefront's not facing Strathy Road, but you enter in the back. And tell a little bit about that if you can.
Yeah, so we decided to have our entrance at the back of the building. That's where all our parking is. We wanted it to be easy accessible for our seniors to be able to walk into the back of the building. It's the closest entry point from the parking lot. We also did that because we wanted to keep it discreet for anyone who wanted a little bit of confidentiality to be able to walk in and out of the building without being seen on a busy road like Strathy Road.
Last question, I guess, what sets you apart?
What sets us apart? Right now, we've got a management team with over 25 years of retail management experience. Retail's in our blood. We know how to cater to our customers. We know how to order products to meet their needs. And we're going to be the only locally owned store. So we're really hoping that we get a lot of support in that way, and that we're going to get ourselves involved in the community, whether it's volunteering or helping out some of the local events that we really want to get ourselves involved in the community and show people that we're a part of this town.
Why the name? And you mentioned it to me before. Forgive me. Why the name 1818?
So Cobourg was named Cobourg actually in circa 1818, or the year 1818. Yeah.
So it's from beginning to end. It's revolves around Cobourg.
Yeah, and we have actually a book on display here that's approximately 30 years old that goes through the Cobourg history of right from the names, the buildings, and this is really what inspired us to create this brand.
I have to be Mayor John Henderson, Mayor of Town of Cobourg, and I'm delighted to be here. And I think the most important vision I've noticed when I signed this certificate of honor to present on behalf of Cobourg Council, senior staff, and our CEO Tracy Vaughn, I noticed the heritage connection not only in the name, but in the symbols, the colors, and more importantly, when I had a discussion, I realized Cobourg specific. What I mean by that, when I looked at the floor, Cobourg tile. When I looked at the security, Cobourg Alliance. When I looked at the symbols, historical connections to our first book ever written on Cobourg. So I have to tell you, I'm a really Cobourg specific person. If you can connect in some way directly or indirectly to Cobourg, you have my attention. So I'm delighted to be here, and on behalf of us, meaning Cobourg Council and senior staff, please accept this as your grand opening certificate.
Perfect.
And as I promised, I'll bring you the next historical book free of charge.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.